We are live. Shout out to my new and older TikTok family. Let's get right into it. Y'all the best to ever do it.
Out at a certain place that I am frequently at, and I politely turned him down. And here's why. I make more money than him.
Why men don't approach women anymore.
I don't know why they're not going up to women.
I don't know what's going on or if anybody else could relate, but this generation of men want to be chased so badly.
There are countless videos of women complaining that men are no longer.
And if men do want to be pursued, what's the problem if that's our preference? Let's keep it going.
Approaching them. And then they record videos like this.
Yesterday, a man asked me out at a certain place that I am frequently at, and he's really attractive, and we have really good conversations, as I'm coming and going from this place, nothing too deep. And I politely turned him down. And here's why. I know I'm going to get called superficial. Number one, I know that he does not make enough money. I make more money than him. And I have just learned that in most situations, if you make more money than the man, even though they might start off being encouraging and cool about it, sooner or later it will start to eat at them. But especially for Black women, situations like that just don't turn out well. And not only do I make more money than him based on his job.
All of this hypothetical stuff based off of a few encounters. She feels like he don't make enough money, and now she's building this whole archetype off the little that she knows about him, filling in the blanks from horrible previous experiences and trauma. It's wild. And she's right. A lot of Black women do it. Let's go.
He just doesn't make a lot, period. I'm just saying, for me as a Black woman, it is not in my best interest to date someone in his particular financial area. Bear me the speech of, well, if things go well, you have to fall and the net will catch you. There ain't no net, honey.
Ain't nobody bearing you a speech. Ain't nobody said nothing to you. You're building a hypothetical, and now you're arguing with yourself about the hypothetical. That's the reality of the situation.
Especially for Black women, all right? And this is not a romantic comedy. This is real life.
It's sad to see scenes like this. She just rejected him because he didn't make enough money. It shows how shallow some people are. She probably lost her opportunity to secure a good man who could give her more joy than the money she is chasing. What is the problem of having a partner who makes less than you? She first started by saying the problem is that men have an issue with women making more than them, but later she told the truth about it. She is the one who is after the person who makes more. Her plan was to blame it on him, but fortunately, she opened up enough about herself to let us know that it didn't work because he didn't qualify when it comes to finances. This is another reason we have so many men refusing to approach women, and then they ask why men are no longer approaching them. But who exactly are these women expecting to approach them? If they are looking for 6 feet Chad driving a Lamborghini, they better forget it.
I believe that there is a lost art of men approaching women, and I totally understand why, because some women are so mean. And
hey, listen, when they do this, where they automatically say that they understand why, but then they go into a whole diatribe about what they think and believe as to why you need to be jumping through hoops and doing what you need to do to make them feel like a queen, it negates everything that they said prior to it. Listen, she's going to go into a diatribe. Her saying that she gets it, that's another way to gaslight and just kind of like make it seem like whatever you feel about it don't really mean that much. Like, hey, I get it. But look, it don't matter, but nothing. All right? The boundaries are the boundaries. You're going to have to approach us. If you don't like it, all well. Let the dudes that are approaching you continue to approach you, and you pick one. Who cares what you think?
nasty. But there is nothing like a man walking up on a woman and being like, yeah, my name is such and such. I'm attracted to you. Can I get...
I want y'all to know that when they do this kind of stuff, it's like them trying to brainwash you, mentally manipulate you. Who cares what she thinks? Along with how many other women saying that it's creepy when dudes approach. They always have something to say opposite of whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like on those 20v1 videos where you see those, a lot of those black women, they just like pick the dude apart. They be looking for something wrong with them to kind of shut them down. This is like the opposite. Like, you don't want to approach. So now they're going to try to emasculate you or try to make you feel like whatever they want you to do is more arousing than whatever you do. The fact that she's going after men that's not approaching her when she gets approached by men already lets you know that whatever you're doing is the right thing. She's getting dudes to approach her, but they're not the kind of dudes that she wants. She wants you, the kind of dude that wouldn't approach her, to approach her. And she wants to get online and babble about it, right? Because they're always looking for guys like us and trying to get us to do what they want us to do until we do, and then they want to get rid of you. Don't pay her no attention, man. We're going to let her babble.
Your number, like, guys don't do that anymore. And it's a lot of women's fault because I would watch it happen and women will be so mean and nasty.
I appreciate that she understands why men are no longer motivated to approach women. At least she was honest about it, and she knows where it's coming from. But there isn't much to be done at this point because things are wild in that department. But they can start fixing the issue by approaching men instead.
But I feel bad because a lot of guys will see me out in public and somehow they'll find my social media and they'll try to go smack in my social media and be like, yeah, I saw you the other day, and la 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 la. Sweetheart, I'm not one of those women. Come see me in person.
Hey, listen, doesn't matter. So a couple guys are not approaching you and then hitting you up, finding you on social media, which I never believe anything these women say. I believe that she's not getting approached, and I believe she made up the second part to make it seem like men aren't approaching her, but they'll try to cowardly approach her. It's made up. They make up stuff to find a way to get under your skin. Woman can't even look in the camera. Well, I think she's driving too, which is completely dangerous, but you know, these 304s, you know, it is what it is. It's made up. It's only to gaslight you, to make you feel like you're not doing enough. And, you know, who cares what she thinks, man? We don't care. We ain't doing it.
Person. Come see me in person. Come holler at me in person, because I need to look at what I'm getting ready to invest in. Where you at? Come in. I know it takes a lot to approach a person, but it's okay. Don't let the nasty women, the disrespectful women discourage you from talking to regular women like me, because
I also agree with her on that one. It's beautiful, and this is how it's supposed to be. But we all know that it's no longer viewed the same way. Guys had some bad experience doing it, and this is why they are no longer put themselves out there. And we can't forget a lot of women want to be approached just to boost their ego and to make them feel good about themselves. They are not actually interested in being approached because they are looking for someone. It's all about having the opportunity to reject a guy so they have something to tell their friend when they get home. Like the first woman we just watched, she just disqualified a guy because he doesn't make enough money, and she decided to record a video about it.
I don't know what's going on or if anybody else could relate, but this generation of men want to be chased so badly. And I'm not about to do it, princess. I swear to you, they're looking for like good morning texts. They want flowers sent to their...
Hey, listen, man. I don't know what these masculine, skinny-ass, goofy-looking, lip-injected, Botox-faced, funny-looking women talking about. Who they trying to be tough to. And calling sweetheart and gaslighting. If the dude has a preference and a boundary and you don't like it, then keep it trucking. Jumping online and trying to put this archetype of a guy down or whatever, more than likely made up. These women are not really getting approached. They're just watching men talk about it online and then making up scenarios and then running, you know what I'm saying, with their emotions, just running off emotion. It's all good, easy content for me to make and give back to you guys. I'm really getting tired of these females though, man, and running to the internet making up scenarios. I'm really getting tired of it. Ain't no way these women are walking around acting and talking the way that they do and ever getting approached by any kind of man. It's all made up. It's all made up. But all this tough talking, macho, bravado, whatever she thinks she got going on, talking about the way guys don't want to deal with them and not approach. It ain't gonna change nothing. This is just them getting online and venting. It's not changing nothing, whatever she's saying.
Job. They want date nights planned. Like the last couple of guys that I've been speaking to or spoke to, they wanted me to chase them. And I promise you, you got the wrong one. These guys are...
Okay. They got the wrong one. I'm pretty sure they moved on to someone else. Why are you still talking? Botox? Man.
In their soft girl era. What is going on?
Her video shows how clueless some modern women are. Some of them are not aware of what is going on in the dating scene, and this is why they think that men want to be chased or that men want princess treatment. But this is not the reality of the matter. There is nothing wrong with expecting your partner to put a bit of effort into the relationship. Why was she expecting the guys she was seeing to do all the work? Long gone is the time when men used to do everything in the relationship, while their partner just sat on the sideline waiting. Now, we also want to see some gestures. And this is why some women understood the shift and started making the approach as well.
Exactly.
As they realized that a lot of men weren't approaching them even after they...
Okay. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and expand upon that real quickly before I go. Like you just said in the video, you know what I'm saying? Some women are getting on board and approaching. I'm getting approached. There's some content creators talking about approaching men. So these women that are still like, you know, upset and throwing temper tantrums and trying to get viral clout off of these made up scenarios, it just is what it is. But since they're making up scenarios to get clout, we're able to make videos off of them and, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit of views off of these fake scenarios that they're, you know, that the algorithm keeps pushing all over the place, you know what I'm saying, to help promote whatever these women, their agenda they have going on right now. I mean, females, these are not women. But anyway, you guys, smash that like button, go ahead and share the video, and drop me a comment. Let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I am currently shadow banned, so let's work on this. Peace, love, and light, you guys. I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.